Welcome back to Jack of All Trades, a guidance channel for young men. Today we're going to talk about consistency, the power of consistency and how you can use it to change your life. Please stick with this video. Watch the whole thing. We really appreciate all our new subscribers. Share this video with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives. It's what we do consistently. And that is completely true. No one wakes up and is amazing at something. It takes practice. It takes consistency. If you consistently work towards a goal, you will reach that goal. If you consistently slack off, then you won't. If you eat poorly, don't work out, and that's what you're consistent at, then you'll be out of shape. Consistency cuts both ways. Consistently apply yourself, and you'll succeed. Consistency has the power to change your life. You get to decide if it's for the better. And this applies to everything in your life: sports, work, fitness, losing weight, gaining muscle, writing, literally any goal you have. If you work consistently towards it, you'll reach that goal. Success is neither magical or mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applied basic fundamentals. And like we talked about in the last video, there are no shortcuts. There are no easy victories. You want to excel at basketball? You better be playing and practicing every day. And if you aren't, someone else is. And no matter how talented you are, one day you'll face off against the person that's been consistent, and they're going to school you every time. If you want to be successful, you have to be consistent. Perfection of effort is not required, by the way. It is consistency of attempting to work these tools that brings the progress. It's like anything else. If I want to tone muscle, lifting a 10-pound weight a few times every day will move me toward my goal much quicker than hoisting a 50-pound barbell once a week. Yes, it really is true. Slow and steady wins the race. Just try a little every day. You'll see. Weightlifting is the perfect example for this video. You'll never grow large muscles without consistently lifting. No matter what you take or put in your body, you have to put in the work. You have to lift almost every day and lift hard. You have to sweat and push yourself to your limit and then come back the next day and do it again. That consistency then rewards you with muscle gain, fat loss, confidence, and an overall healthy physique. And while weightlifting is the perfect example for this, at least in my viewpoint, this applies to everything in life, whatever your goal is. Whatever it is you want to be successful at, you want to succeed at, you want to be talented at, you want to do in life. I want to, whatever it is, you want to be successful at work. Whatever it is, you need to sit down, figure out what it's going to take to get there, figure out what you need to do, and then you consistently work towards that goal. And the consistency is the key. You can't do something once a week. You can't and expect results. You can't, oh, okay, well, when I'm motivated, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do it once a week. I'm going to do it every once in a while, and eventually I'll get there. You're not going to get there. Somebody out there is working harder than you. Somebody out there is working every day. That's who you're working against. You want to be successful at basketball? Like I said in the last slide, you got to be out there every day. You got to be putting in the work because somebody else is, and that's who you're going to come up against. And you're going to be at your high school tryouts, or you're going to be going out trying out for college, a college team, or trying to get picked up, and you're going to be going against people who were consistent, people who knew what type of work they needed to do to get there. And if you slacked off, it's going to show, and eventually it will catch up to you. With consistency and reps and routine, you're going to achieve your goals and get where you want to be. I've learned from experience that if you work harder at it and apply more energy and time to it and more consistency, you get a better result. It comes from the work. I know I use a lot of sports analogies, but this video applies to any aspect of your life. You want to be a better writer? Write consistently. You want to be successful at work? Perform at work consistently. You want to get fit? Work out consistently. Whatever your goal is. If you have a goal, something you want to achieve, then sit down and take the time to figure out what you need to do to achieve that goal. Then get after it every day. Be relentless in your consistency, and you will succeed. There is no secret routine. There is no magical number of reps and sets. What there is confidence, belief, hard work on a constant basis, and a desire to succeed. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Consistent hard work leads to success. Consistent hard work and patience. Understand that you won't achieve your goals the first week or the first month, and probably not the first year. If you've eaten poorly for the last decade, Why would you think that you can fix it in a month? It's going to take years. So make sure you really want it. Make sure you can have the discipline and patience to wait for the results. But I guarantee you this, if you keep grinding and stay consistent in the pursuit of your goal, you'll reach it. So be patient. Like Earl Nightingale said, never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. And that's so true. A lot of people, I've tried to help a lot of people with their diet, and I tell them what they have to do, and this is what you have to do, and it's not that difficult. It's not necessarily fun, but once you get in the groove of it, once you figure it out, it's very doable. And a lot of people kind of wither away. This looks like it's going to be kind of tough. This looks like it's going to be a little bit difficult. And you know where those people are now? Some of them, a decade after I tried to help them, they're in the same position they were before. They haven't lost the weight. They're still struggling to pass weigh-ins for the military, or they're still struggling to fit into the clothes they want to fit into. They're not happy with how they look. And the time that's passed, they could have simply applied what I told them and done it. And is it super fun all the time? No, but it works. It gets results. You want to be thinner? Here's what you have to do. I don't know if I want to do that. And then years later, you've made no progress. You're in the same place you were before, and you're still, what do I need to do? How can I lose this weight? You know what you need to do. I've shown you what you need to do. The time has passed. In that time, you could have applied those principles, and that applies for everything. It applies for being good at sports, getting fit, losing weight, being successful at work. You want to be successful at work? You need to consistently perform. I can tell you from personal experience. You can't do something well once and expect that to stick with you forever. You need to consistently perform. You need to show up every day on time, ready to work, perform, meet your boss's expectations, and exceed them wherever you can. That's what you need to do, and that needs to be your habit. That needs to be your consistent pattern, so that when you're up for a promotion, or you're up for an award, or a new job becomes available, that they're looking around. They don't want the guy who performed well one time, but maybe didn't this other time, and they're inconsistent. Well, this guy's pretty good sometimes, but sometimes he's really bad. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking for, no, this is the guy. This guy performs every time. This guy gets the job done every single time. That's what they're looking for. So you want to succeed at work? There's no secrets. There's no crazy life hacks. Consistently perform. That's what it takes. And I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying it's necessarily always fun. But if that's your goal, if your goal is, hey, I want to move up in this organization, I want to make more money, I want to be more successful, that's what it takes. Consistency. Consistently perform. You want to be a good basketball player? Get out there and play basketball. You want to be good at sports? You need to get out and practice that sport. You need to get out and play it against people that are better than you, and you need to get out and run drills and work on the fundamentals and develop your skills. You want to gain muscle and be fit? Go to the gym. Go to the gym and lift weights. You don't have to do anything fancy. You don't have to do crazy Olympic squats. Get in the gym and do what you can. Learn as you go, but be there every day. Show up every day. Go in there for 45 minutes to an hour and lift weights. And guess what? You'll gain muscle. You want to lose weight? Eat healthy and do some cardio every day. Do it every day. You will lose weight. It's all about consistency. Consistency is how you get there. One thing guys have to remember is consistency. You can't make up for 3 years of eating poorly in just one workout. And I talked about that in the last slide, so no surprise there. It's not perfection we seek, for perfection is impossible. It is instead consistency. And what I wanted to focus on here is that consistency cuts both ways. Consistently eat poorly and you're going to gain weight. Consistently skip the gym and you won't be strong. Consistently slack off at work and you won't be successful. But consistency has so much power because it works both ways. So consistently eat well and you'll lose weight and be healthy. Consistently go to the gym and you'll gain muscle and strength. Consistently perform at work and you're practically guaranteed success. Consistency has the power to completely change your life if you have the discipline and the patience to use it. Thanks for listening to the video. Really appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to try to continue to get more subscribers. We're almost at 100. So thanks for everybody, all of our new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think in the comments.